Good evening, and welcome to the Stations of the Cross. Tonight's version, Cross for Children and Adults, and we're grateful to have the Dan Sullentrup family here to lead us tonight. So we will start.
The first station, Jesus is condemned to death. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. Jesus, you stand all alone before Pilate. Nobody speaks up for you. Nobody defends you. You devoted your entire life to helping others, listening to the smallest ones, caring for those who are ignored by others. They don't seem to remember that as they prepare to put you to death.
As a child, sometimes I feel alone. Sometimes I feel that others don't stand up for me and defend me when I am afraid. Sometimes I don't feel like I am treated fairly, especially if I am scolded or corrected.
Sometimes I feel abandoned and afraid as well. Sometimes I too feel like I am treated unfairly or blamed for things unfairly. I have a hard time when people criticize me at home or at work. Help me to be grateful for what you did for me. Help me to accept criticism and unfairness. Those who have hurt me.
The second station, Jesus carries his cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. Jesus, as you accepted your cross, you knew you would carry it to your death on Calvary. You knew it wouldn't be easy, but you accepted it and carried it just the same.
As a child, sometimes I don't like the problems that come my way. Sometimes I try to get others to take care of them or solve them for me. Sometimes I become upset and crabby when I'm asked to do even the smallest thing to help others.
As an adult, I sometimes feel like I'm not appreciated. Sometimes I feel as if I accept more responsibilities than I need to. I can feel sorry for myself, even though the crosses others carry are much larger than my own. My self-pity, I don't reach out to help.
The third station, Jesus falls for the first time. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. Jesus, the cross you have been carrying is very heavy. You are becoming weak and almost ready to faint, and you fall down. Nobody seems to want to help you. The soldiers are interested in getting home, so they yell at you and try to get you up and moving again.
As a child, sometimes I start to do something, but then I get tired of it. I hurry to get finished and sometimes don't do my work as well. Sometimes I don't pay attention to what I should be doing. Then, when things get hard for me, sometimes I give up.
As an adult, I sometimes put things off. I give up too easily and sometimes don't do my work as well as I know I can.
And Jesus, the heavy burden of my sins is on you. He bears you underneath the cross. Lord, who can just I call you to Lord. May your grace lead me in the hands to commit them. The fourth station. Jesus meets his mother. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. Jesus, you feel so alone with all the people yelling and screaming at you. You don't like the words they are saying about you, and you look for a friendly face in the crowd. You see your mother. She can't make the hurting stop, but it helps to see that she is on your side, that she is suffering with you. She does understand and care.
As a child, sometimes I feel like too many things are going on. Sometimes other kids pick on me and call me names. I need to look around me for a friendly face and for the help I need. I need to share my troubles with those who truly care about me.
As an adult, I sometimes feel overwhelmed by many things. Life is so competitive, and I worry so much about my future and have some control over it. I need to remember that being an adult does not mean having to solve every problem all by myself. I need to look around me for a friendly face and for the
This most suffering,
Mary, Mother of Sorrow, by my sins I consume pain and anguish. By God, cease and grace, it shall be so.
rather than you. The fifth station. Simon helps Jesus carry the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. Jesus, the soldiers are becoming impatient. This is taking longer than they wanted it to. They are afraid you won't make it to the hill where you will be crucified. As you grow weaker, they grab a man out of the crowd to make him help carry your cross. He was just watching what was happening, but all of a sudden he's helping you carry your cross.
As a child, sometimes I see people who need my help. Sometimes I pretend not to hear when my parents call me. I disappear when I know others could use my help.
As an adult, sometimes I try to do as little as I can and still get by. Others might need my help.
And Jesus, bless you. The sixth station. Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. Jesus, suddenly a woman comes out of the crowd. Her name is Veronica. You can see how she cares for you as she takes the cloth and begins to wipe the blood and sweat from your face. She can't do much, but she offers what little help she can.
As a child, sometimes I know someone could use a little help and understanding. They may be picked on or teased by others, or just sad or lonely. Sometimes I feel bad that others don't step in to help, but I don't help either.
As an adult, I notice the needs around me. Sometimes my own family members crave for attention. Sometimes a coworker, friend, or family member could use help or understanding. I don't reach out to help lest I be criticized or that they demand more of me than I'd like to give.
My tender Jesus, you printed your face in cloth, with which Veronica wiped on your face. Print your face in my soul.
The seventh station. Jesus falls for the second time. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. This is the second time you have fallen on the road. As the cross grows heavier and heavier, it becomes more difficult to get up, but you continue to struggle and try until you're up and walking again. You don't give up.
As a child, sometimes things get me down. Others seem to find things easier to do or learn. Each time I fail, I find it harder to keep trying.
As an adult, sometimes I think I should know more than I do. I become impatient with and find it hard to believe in myself when I fail. It is easy to despair over small things, and sometimes I do. Help me when things seem difficult for me, even when it's hard. Help me get up and keep trying as you did. Help me do my best without comparing myself.
The eighth station. Jesus meets the woman of Jerusalem. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. Jesus, as you carry your cross, you see a group of women along the road. As you pass by, you see they are sad. You stop to spend a moment with them, to offer them some encouragement. Although you have been abandoned by your friends and are in pain, you stop and try to help them.
As a child, sometimes I think a lot about myself. I think about what I would want and would like people to spend their lives pleasing me.
As an adult, sometimes I act like a child. Absorbed in myself and what I like that I forget about the needs of others. Often ignore their needs.
Help me to learn without others to help me to respond to them, even when I'm busy or preoccupied.
The ninth station. Jesus falls for a third time. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. Jesus, your journey has been long. You fall again beneath your cross. You know your journey is coming to an end. You struggle and struggle. You get up and keep going.
As a child, sometimes I fail time and time again. I find it hard to get along with my sisters and brothers. Sometimes I'm not honest and sometimes I'm lazy. I'm tempted to stop trying. It's just too hard sometimes.
I often feel I should have conquered my weaknesses by now. I become discouraged when I'm confronted by the same problems over and over again. Sometimes I get weary. I have health problems. I can become discouraged and depressed.
Help me think. The 10th station, Jesus' clothes are taken away. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. The soldiers notice you have something of value. They remove your cloak and throw dice for it. Your wounds are torn open once again. Some of the people in the crowd make fun of you. They tease you and challenge you to perform a miracle for them to see. They're not aware you'll perform the greatest miracle of all.
As a child, sometimes I'm tempted to repeat stories I know are unclean and disrespectful. I sometimes try to act grown up by using crude and bad words.
Sometimes I repeat stories that are disrespectful of others. I can entertain thoughts that are not clean. Sometimes I give the young people around me a bad example to follow.
I'm going to keep myself pure and clean. I'm going to say things that are good to the people around me. Help me to overcome worldly desires, that I may become more like Jesus. Help me to set a good example for others.
The 11th station, Jesus is nailed to the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. You are stretched out on the cross you have carried so far. The soldiers take big nails and drive them into your hands and feet. You feel abandoned by the people you love so much. People seem to have gone mad. You have done nothing but good, yet they drive nails through your hands and feet.
As a child, sometimes I hurt others. Sometimes I join with my friends and decide not to like another. We gang up against another because we hurt them in pain. Sometimes I say or do hurtful things to my brothers and sisters. I can wonder what they'd think about themselves if they believed everything I told them about themselves.
Sometimes I discriminate against others. Without thinking, I judge others because of birth, intelligence, or name. Forget that I am to live as a brother or sister to all people. Sometimes I use harsh words when I speak to my children. I can find it easy to look for
Help me look again at the people around me. Help me to see hurt and pain and calls to others. Be with me and help me commend for the harm I have done. The 12th station, Jesus dies on the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. As Jesus hung on the cross, he forgave the soldiers who crucified him and prayed for his mother and friends. Jesus wanted all of us to be able to live forever with God, so he gave all he had for us.
Jesus, let me take a few moments now to consider your love for me. Help me thank you for your willingness to go to your death for me. Help me express my love for you.
The 13th station, the body of Jesus is taken down from the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. Jesus, how brutally you were put to death, how gently you were taken from the cross. Your suffering and pain are ended, and you are put into the lap of your mother. The dirt and blood are wiped away. You are treated with love.
As a child, sometimes I treat others better when they are sad or in pain. When somebody dies, I become very gentle and kind.
I notice the good and kind things people say about those who have died.
As an adult, I seem to be kinder when someone dies. I can learn to see the good things about them while they are alive. Only I would tell those around me how much I love them while I still have the opportunity to do so. Help me look for the good in those around me, especially those I love the most. Help me live this day as it were the last.
The 14th station. Jesus is laid in the tomb. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you. Jesus, your body is prepared for burial. Joseph gave you his own tomb. He laid your body there and rolled a large stone in front of it, then went home. What a sad day it has been for so many people.
As a child, sometimes I try to keep everything for myself. I find it hard to share my things with my brothers or sisters and with my friends.
As an adult, selfish too. I can accumulate things and keep
Just his own life as he accepted Jesus. Understand that you continue to carry. Help me to see the Father's will in every instant of my daily life. This is what you did. You saw the Father's will in the first years, and the Son you came. All in the cross, I will rely on this door. Lose sight of glory that is coming. Did you trust the Father and realize that there is something great behind? There is someone lifting my cross to fit my shoulders. There is divine wisdom. May the lessons of the day Mary, my mother, send me the greatest.
Let us pray. We pray, Almighty God, that we may always be counted among the members of Christ, in whose body and blood we have communion, who lives and reigns forever and ever. Bless, O Lord, your people who long for the gift of your mercy, and grant that what at your prompting they desire they may receive. Almighty God, bless you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Go in peace.
Just a reminder, Father Henderson will be available for reconciliation for those who want to receive the sacrament. And next week's version is from St. Faustina and Divine Mercy. Thank you.